Welcome to How to Grocery Shop Like a Pro, a part of the Rediscovering Wellness series. This series is part of the 4-Ring Balance Library, an initiative of the 4-Ring Balance Steering Committee. First, we're going to take a look at typical grocery store setup. Now keep in mind that grocery stores generally do have very similar designs, but this may not look exactly like the grocery store that you frequent. So depending on what store you're in, you may be greeted by fresh flowers, fresh produce, or a bakery. So these types of things are used to stimulate your senses. Bread, milk, and eggs are often kept in the back of the store. You have to go through a huge chunk of the entire store to reach them, which exposes yourself to thousands of products. The layout of the store is meant to bring you around to follow the outside, where the key items are. In the process, you're exposed to the end caps of each aisle with big specials or featured products. This further entices you to go down those aisles. The aisle format idea is that you'll follow each aisle up and down. Remember, we want to focus on the perimeter most often and only go down the aisles for specific products. Keep in mind that not everything on the perimeter is healthy. Oftentimes, highly processed foods such as deli meats or frozen meals are also found here. Step 1 is be prepared. A meal plan is a really helpful tool that helps you make healthier choices, reduce trips to the grocery store, and reduce additional expenses. For more information on meal planning, please check out our session which is part of this series. When making a grocery list, write down any items that you may need for your upcoming meal plan, including snack items. Restock your fridge, freezer, and pantry with items that are on sale and that you will use and consume. Grocery lists can be made in an app or by writing it down on a piece of paper or in a notebook. Step 2 is filling your cart with healthy choices. Vegetables and fruits are super important. Depending on your preference and budget, you can select either fresh, frozen, or canned, or a combination. When choosing canned veggies, select ones that are low or reduced sodium. Look for 15% or less daily value for sodium, so it will say DV on the back or on the label. Canned fruit should be packed in water. If this is not available, select the one packed in fruit juice. We want to try to avoid canned fruit that is packed in syrup. Select frozen veggies or fruit that are packed without added sugar, sauces, sodiums, or seasonings. Select deep, bright colored fruit and veggies such as cantaloupe, carrots, squash, berries, peppers, purple cabbage, or squash. Select dark leafy greens such as romaine lettuce, bok choy, spinach, kale, beet greens, or Swiss chard. When choosing a whole grain product, make sure that the first ingredient starts with whole or whole grain. For example, whole barley, whole grain wheat, whole grain rye. Multigrain or whole wheat breads are not necessarily whole grain. Read the nutrition facts table and choose whole grain products that have 2 grams or less saturated fat, 2 grams or more of fiber, 15% or less daily value of sodium, and little to no trans fats. Examples of whole grain products include whole grain hot or cold cereal, whole grain bread, buns, English muffins, roti or tortilla, brown or wild rice, whole grain pasta, bulgur, hulled or pot barley, whole grain rice cakes, and whole grain crackers. There are many options for us to choose from when looking for protein foods. Health Canada recommends selecting plant-based protein foods more often to lower our saturated fat intake and reduce our risk of heart disease. Choose products with less saturated fat and sodium. Choose lower fat dairy products such as skim or 1% milk or cottage cheese with 1% milk fat. Choose milk, yogurt, or fortified soy beverages which are labeled unsweetened or no sugar added. Select natural nut butters with no added sugar or sodium. Canned beans, peas, and lentils can be great options. Look for no sodium or reduced sodium and drain and rinse before cooking or consuming. If you prefer, you can also purchase dried beans, peas, and lentils. Tofu, soy products, and textured soy protein are also great options. Select nuts and seeds, which are unsalted, eggs, or fresh or frozen fish or canned fish that is packed in water. If choosing meat, select lean cuts of beef or pork, such as a round or loin cut. Lean or extra lean ground beef, pork, chicken, or turkey or chicken that is skinless. If not, remove the skin at home. Step 3 is making it affordable. Use flyers when deciding what to buy. You can either browse them online, through an app, or in a paper form. On the image here is Flip, which is a tool available online and on an app that creates a grocery list for you as you select items from local flyers. You can also physically add items to your grocery list. Use coupons wisely. Don't use coupons just for the sake of using them. Bring a calculator. Buy in season, which is particularly useful for fruits and veggies. Check out the reduced section. Choose store brands versus name brands. To compare unit price, look for the small print under the main price on a product's tag. This price can help you compare whether a large or small size of an item is a better buy. We're going to highlight Flash Food here for a moment. So Flash Food is a program that provides individuals with the opportunity to purchase food at participating grocery stores for up to 50% off. You choose the discounted food that you're interested in, pay in the app, and then go to the store or pick up your order from the Flash Food zone. After a quick confirmation with customer service, you're ready to go. So check to see on the app which stores in your area happen to have Flash Food zones. Step 4 is assessing your shopping habits. To assess your shopping habits, there are some questions you can ask yourself. First, where in the store are you spending most of your time? Are you shopping the perimeter or hanging out in the middle? Are you frequently purchasing highly processed foods such as sausage and deli meats, candy and chocolate, cookies and pies, pop and energy drinks, or potato chips? Do you know how to read a food label? If not, check out our session titled Decoding Food Labels. Are you aware of food marketing tactics such as free samples, promotional products, product placement, and colorful packaging? If not, check out our session titled Understanding Food Marketing. Do you purchase last-minute items in the checkout aisle? This is often highly processed foods such as candy, chocolate, chips, and pop. Step 5 is think of the environment. So when we're getting ready to go shopping, bring your own reusable shopping bag and reusable fruit and veggie bags rather than using the plastic bags that are at the store. Choose products that also have less packaging. And step 6 is make an impact. By making an impact, we can provide feedback to our local grocery store about how they're doing. Are they providing enough healthy choices? Are they making the healthy choice the easy choice? Ask for specific items to be stocked. In smaller towns, they may not have as much variety as in a city, so advocate for specific items to be stocked. If you're interested in learning more about nutritional wellness, check out the rest of our Rediscovering Wellness series, part of the 4-Wing Balance Library.